Alright, well hopefully you can hear me way over there. You got you propped up on a ladder. We're going to clean the shop today because it is a disaster area. It kind of looks like a bomb went off here. There's tools and parts and stuff everywhere. So there'll be a whole lot of fast forward with me moving around and doing stuff and picking stuff up and moving stuff and picking stuff up and moving stuff. But I will chime in when I find something cool or something I think I need to show you guys or feel like showing you guys, or maybe I'll have an epiphany and want to talk to you about something, maybe get deep. Probably not, but you never know. So, let's get to it. Turn on some jams.
The biggest thing I love about my instructor, the instructors were there every step of the way. They have good teachers that come in and teach you the real world experience.
So, what does the future look like?
Yeah, just finish my associate's degree and use that as a stepping stone to go on to get my bachelor's degree. Thank you for my instructor for that.
Breakfast stacker, loaded with 3 lavish layers of fluffy eggs and melted cheese. 3 layers. There are 3 sides.
Alright, so, I found some stuff. Now, I didn't turn the radio down, so you're going to hear some background noise. But, through different jobs that I've done and things I've come across, I had leftover brackets. These ones I think were for a bull bar or something I bought. These ones here were for some side steps for a K10. But, depending on what vehicle you used them on, whether or not you needed them. So I have all these extra pieces, okay? But when you're fabricating stuff on a regular basis like I am, this kind of stuff comes in handy because if you need an angled bracket to bolt something up, now you can cut a piece of angle and you can drill a bunch of holes in it, or you could take something like this that you already had and just modify it, save yourself a whole bunch of time. Yeah, storing a bunch of crap that you might use is kind of a pain in the butt, but just find a good place for it, and after you have a bunch of crap like this, well then you can stop saving crap like this because you've got a bunch of it in a pile. But it comes in handy, it saves you time, you never know what you might need, but at the same time you don't want to be a hoarder, so I don't know, pick and choose wisely, I guess. Alright, so I was just talking about the brackets and things and not being a hoarder. And that kind of leads me on to my next thing. Now, there was 55 minutes of me running around in fast forward, and that was just ridiculous. Nobody wants to watch that. So I trimmed it down and kind of ended it and kind of threw that little piece in about the brackets, but now I'm way past that. So I've been cleaning the shop, like I said. And I found 2 packages of bandsaw blades. I just bought a package of bandsaw blades like 3 days ago. I just found those over in the corner behind some bucket seats out of a Camaro. That's what I mean. If you get too much crap and you start to forget where stuff is. Now, I'm like, man, I know I have bandsaw blades. What did I do with them? Well, apparently I put them behind some bucket seats in the corner. That's not a good place for them. Pick and choose wisely, right? But that's the kind of stuff that happens when you have too much crap. And I definitely have too much crap. But I found those, so now I have them when I need them because they come in pretty handy. Porta band, very good tool to have. I mean, I got a little shop, so I can't put a bandsaw in here. But with a porta band, you can kind of do the same thing. They actually make a little table. I think it was like 4-wheel fab or something like that. One of the off-road guys builds a table that actually bolts to your porta band so that you can stand your porta band up on end and kind of use it like a little mini bandsaw. I think I need to get one of those because that would be handy for some, small stuff, making parts and things. But anyways, I want to get back to cleaning, and I'll chime in again if I find something else that's creative and cool. Outsider, my daughter's cool hot rod wagon over there in the corner. Maybe I'll show you that a little bit later. That thing's pretty sweet. I'm actually going to build a new one for my son this year. At the car shows, people love those things, man. I went to the Nationals, and I got to stop like every 5 minutes so someone could take a picture of this wagon. I'll show you that in a little bit, though. Anyways, back to it. So let's talk about some things that you definitely need when you're doing this kind of stuff that I'm doing here. Wheel casters. For underneath your tires here, you can see Outsider's got a flat. I got one under there, but I have a set of 4. They're Harbor Freight. And they're actually really nice. They got steel wheels on them. They're heavy duty. The car rolls on them really nice. This is like, something you ask for Christmas. They're not super expensive. Obviously, I said they're Harbor Freight. But they're like necessary. You gotta have them. This is definitely something you're gonna want. I love my set. I got a set of 4. My dad has a set of 4. His might not. I think my dad's are the cheaper Harbor Freight, not the heavy duty. There's 2 different styles that they have. And then, you know, like engine stands. You know, a couple of them here. That one with the LS on, I think, is Harbor Freight. But, I mean, there's stuff at Harbor Freight that's good. Not everything. I mean, you hear people say that Harbor Freight crap is junk, but it's not all junk. A lot of it's good. The engine stands, the carts, jack. I mean, I've had a bunch of those. I got that one. That's a 2-ton, I believe, and then I've got a 1.5-ton around here somewhere else holding the motor up on the race car over there. You know, and then impact gun, central pneumatic impact gun, the Earthquake. That thing's awesome. I use that. I beat the crap out of that thing. It takes a beating and just keeps on going. There's some other stuff in here from Harbor Freight, but you know, not everything there is junk. A lot of it's good. But as you can see here, I got the hot rod wagon out, so let's talk about that. All right, so here's that hot rod wagon I was talking about that I built for my daughter. It was actually the off-road version of the Radio Flyer wagon with the bigger tires and stuff on it, but I obviously took that stuff off, built the front frame section here to get the front end out there. Made a quick seat with some vinyl, you know, from the store or whatever, styrofoam and stuff. It's not real pretty, but she needed something to sit on. A piece of Lexan for a windshield. The wheels are actually the back wheels for a big wheel. I believe it was a Green Machine. That's what it says there on the white. But some kid was selling the wheels and some random go-kart parts and stuff on eBay. I bought in a group of crap he was getting rid of, but it worked out really well. The front steering mechanism has got spindles, just like a go-kart. It kind of hurts the turning radius a little bit, but it's pretty cool. The engine is just sheet metal that I bent up. I bent up quick, made a block, and then I bent up some quick valve covers out of sheet metal. I don't know if you can see it down here. The carburetor is actually an electrical outlet box. The headers are electrical conduit. And then the blower is actually a piece of U pipe from an exhaust. And I had to cut it and weld it back together to make it short enough so it didn't look funny. And then it's just sheet metal. The top and front are just sheet metal with some spray paint, and got yourself a motor. A lot of this is U-bend electrical stuff so that I could, you know, get that shape. This is just some grill material that I had laying around. Like this stuff here, spindle stuff, is all from a real cheap go-kart setup. And then chain, just welded some chain up, made a handle. We had some casters laying around, so I made a quick wheelie bar for it. Ordered a custom license plate with my daughter's name on it on eBay. But here's the thing, I mean, I take this thing to car shows at the Syracuse Nationals, and people absolutely love this thing. You're stopping every 5 minutes, and, well, they're all like, you should build these things and sell them, you know, you could make a ton of money. Well, I don't think they realize what I would have to sell it for in order to make money. All said and done, after buying everything and putting it together and painting it, and I was into it myself for almost $300. So in order for me to build them and sell them and make a profit with time and everything, I mean, it'd have to be 500 plus. I don't know if somebody would pay 500 plus for a custom wagon. Maybe, maybe not, I don't know, but I don't know, you tell me in the comments. You think someone would pay $525 for that if I built one for them? You let me know. It's got a, this one has a canvas top for it, because I mean, we're going to the Nationals. And it was sunny and hot and gross out there, and I gotta cover my daughter up. Keep her out of the sun so she doesn't get sunburned. Some quick PVC and some canvas left over from a tent. One of those quick, easy pop-up tent things, and a quick canvas top. Yeah, it's not the prettiest thing in the world, but it keeps the sun off her so she doesn't get burned. It looks a lot better without it, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. Take care of your kids. Anyways, there you go. Quick Radio Flyer wagon that I built for my daughter. I'm actually going to build a Little Tyke Cozy Cruiser rat rod for my son here, and I'll make a video for that when I get to it. There you go. The Radio Flyer hot rod. Alright, it's been a long day. The garage is actually pretty clean for a change. I can actually see the tops of my benches and stuff, which is wild. I mean, you can see there's some crap on that bench over there, but I'm charging the battery for the race car. And apparently it's charged. Got a green light on over there. Oh, wiping down. I mean, it's not. I mean, there's still a ton of stuff you can do, or I could do to clean this garage. You're obviously not going to come over and do it, but man, what a day! It's not fun, but it's necessary. You got to clean. Shit just keeps piling up. You know, you're doing a job and you empty a jug or a box of parts, and you kind of just stack that stuff in the corner, empty boxes and bottles and stuff, get them out of the way so you can continue doing what you're doing. And that's what a lot of my stuff was. I had 2 garbage cans just full of stuff. So the garbage men are gonna be real happy with me. But hey, another good day in the shop. I'm all dirty. It's great. It's fantastic. We talked about the hot rod wagon. You can see the race car over there. We didn't mess with that today. Outsider just got moved forward, kind of, picked up some stuff around it to make sure it was good to go. But it's that pressure relief, you're not coming in here and being like, oh my God, this place is a disaster. We got some clean bench area. We got some tools organized and stuff. Because now it is time to get back on Outsider. I got some parts being made for the race car. We'll get back to that shortly. I'm going to give Outsider a good wipe down some night this week, so that we can finish up the bodywork stuff that needs to be done on that. My dad's got the front wheels because he's got to machine some stuff on them for me. But as usual, there is a ton of stuff going on around here in my garage. I don't got any more tips and tricks for you today. I'm spent. I got to go run to Walmart and get some crap. That's always fun. And until next time, keep it creative and happy building.